The Old Guard 2 star Kiki Lane takes center stage in a new image from the movie as the release date approaches. Directed by Victoria Mahoney, the upcoming sequel to 2020's The Old Guard features the return of Charlize Theron as Andy, the leader of a team of immortal warriors who are this time facing off against a powerful figure from their past. The Old Guard 2's release has faced numerous delays over the past few years, but official images from the movie were released last month, with promotion for the Netflix title now picking up. Ahead of the official trailer release tomorrow, May 8th, Screen Rant presents a new image from The Old Guard 2, teasing the return of Lane as fierce warrior Niall Freeman in the upcoming movie. The image features Lane looking ready for action in a dim, industrial environment, with Theron standing behind her, pistol held at the ready. Check out the new image below. Kiki Lane as Niall with Charlize Theron behind her with a gun in The Old Guard 2. In addition to the new image, Lane teases what's to come from The Old Guard 2 in terms of action, hyping the combined power of Theron and newcomer Uma Thurman, in addition to the upgraded stunts and fight scenes, what this means for The Old Guard 2. How the first movie sets up a bigger role for Niall. Kiki Lane as Niall looks over at Charlize Theron as Andy in The Old Guard. In the first film, Niall, as a newcomer on Andy's team, serves as viewers' way into the fantasy elements of the story. By the end of The Old Guard, Niall is a key ally to Theron's character, with a proven ability to hold her own in combat as an immortal warrior. She is now poised to play an even bigger role in the sequel, as the first film notably leaves Andy as mortal once more, which will make her more vulnerable during combat. Niall could step up to become an even more integral figure moving forward. As for Lane's teases about the action, The Old Guard set a high bar. The first film has an 80% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes and was also a major viewership hit, clocking 78 million views in its first 4 weeks. The Old Guard cast members like Mattia Skunates, Marwan Kenzari, Luca Marinelli, Chiwetel Ejiofor, and Veronica Ngo are all returning in the sequel, but the addition of Thurman, who showcased her action abilities in the 2 Kill Bill movies, and Henry Golding, who played Snake Eyes in the 2021 movie of the same name, ups the sequel's action pedigree. Our take on The Old Guard 2's new image. Andy's mortality could shake up the sequel's action. Lane proved herself a formidable action star in the first Old Guard, but her dramatic chops were also shown off in movies like If Beale Street Could Talk, 2018, and Don't Worry Darling, 2022. It would be exciting to see Niall play a bigger role in The Old Guard 2, not only as an action star, but as a key character in terms of the more dramatic elements of the story. Andy and her team being immortal warriors gave The Old Guard's action a unique flair. With Andy no longer having this ability, the sequel's action could be even more high stakes, and Andy's fighting style and confidence could be shaken as she becomes vulnerable to bullets and blades. It remains to be seen how the changes to come in The Old Guard 2 affect the movie, but the sequel is shaping up to be a compelling return to the fantasy world of the first film.